And we are now joined by the Brain Trust, the dynamic duo. You got head coach Jenn Teehan as well as Christy McKenny. And coach, we are right back in the fall season. Summer is now behind us. First day of school, by the way. How does it feel to be back with the girls and right back in full swing of cross country?
The world feels right again. It's been too long. We have been ready for this since we ended last November. The excitement and, just the draw of the energy from these kids each and every day. The summer's long. Most people like the break in the summer. I'm like, let's get back. Let's get back. So we've been ready and the kids have too. So it's been an awesome trajectory so far for what we forecast to be in November.
Absolutely. And Christy, last time we saw you guys, we did the podcast. It was the state championship podcast, and I think that was like November-ish. That's a long time between then and now. Have you guys been chomping at the bit, just waiting to get going? What's that been like, just waiting for today?
I definitely have, because I don't coach winter and spring track.
Yeah.
So I've been waiting since last November to get back out here with these girls and Coach Teehan and do what we did again last year.
Absolutely. Rinse, repeat is the theme.
Encore, here we go.
Coach, you've been here for a while. What year is this now for you?
This is my 21st year. So I'm in the late 60s of seasons. It's been awesome. Every season is so unique. But the underlying, the reason you come back every year is there's a fire in the kids' belly for various reasons, and whatever brings them to the team and to the roster, it's incredible. I think Adrian spoke earlier about where she was as a freshman and where she is now as our senior captain of hopefully another state championship team. It's remarkable the growth they have. So it's exciting. I've had thousands of athletes, and every year they're just as special as the year before, and we stay in touch with them. I think that's what the testament of that family thing. It really is. It's so inclusive.
And Christy, what year is this for you?
This will be my 13th season coaching with Coach Jenn.
And is that fire still there since from year one?
Oh yeah, it's definitely still there.
Never leaves you, huh? So you
might have after last year. The fire is only engulfed us now.
So we might have to wheel you guys out of here. Yeah. Coach, you're also a teacher in town, and I had interviewed Coach Hockman earlier this week, and he said what's special about coaching is he's taught a lot of these kids, and to see their development, see where they were, in middle school or before then, and see the people they've become today when it comes to competing, when it comes to being a good teammate, things like that. How special is that for you as being a teacher and having seen these kids going through the school system and now seeing what they've become today?
It's a great benefit. I started coaching when I was at Martha Jones teaching 4th and 5th graders, so really seeing the trajectory because I hadn't seen them through middle school. So seeing the kids at high school again, and even now teaching with Christy at the middle school, we're talking cross country, we're talking track, we're talking these alums that the kids are neighbors with and have older siblings or friends with, and they see it's just this community thing. The kids will, my middle schoolers are like, how'd they do? But also seeing these kids that are in our math classes and being successful in the classroom or going through challenges in the classroom as, learners of math, and then seeing them in a different environment as athletes, it's really getting the whole picture because it's just fun. And I think it's generational. Like we're keeping them.
Now, Christy, at the middle school on race day, where's your mind at? Obviously you've got to be focused on the curriculum. Very important, getting, make sure all the curriculum is getting done. But at what point do you flip that switch on, for race day?
I'm pretty good at staying focused on work when I'm at work, but we're math teachers, so we do a lot of data leading up to it. So we know before the race day even begins, all the data, where every runner should be, what other teams, we know all the things ahead of time so that school ends and we're out the door and we're there. Ready.
And you guys did something very, very smart last year. After the sectionals, you guys went out to Fort Adams, I believe, to scout the Fort Devens. Mm-hmm. I had Fort right. A good thing I didn't say Fortnite. That would have been horrific. But you guys went out there, scouted the track, the route and whatnot. And how much, as being math teachers, has analytics or numbers and just preparation, how much has that become part of your coaching style?
I think it's enabled us to be as successful as we have been. We are looking at rosters of opposing teams. We're looking at courses. We're looking at elevation. We're looking at the kids' 800 splits throughout the 5K. It's helping us identify where their strengths are, where some, relative weaknesses are, where we have to develop them. We are very keen, and we complement each other. Like where I have short, we just have this ebb and flow, and it just works really well. But we are very much using our math minds to develop this team, to be as successful as they have been.
Sure. And Christy, I said this earlier. I think girls cross country, and I'd throw girls track in there. Same thing. It's the same girls. I think they're the hardest working individual athletes and team. Here at Westwood High School, I've seen it firsthand. And we got a special visitor. Yes. And they worked hard during the summer. Could you see that? On day one that they were putting a lot of work in, and how rewarding is that too when they hit the ground running on day one?
It's great. The summer work is so important, and it's great to see them. I would drop my daughter off at her daycare in the morning, and I come straight to the track myself to do a run/walk, and it would be like, there's Kara, there's Ryan, there's Elise.
Keeping tabs,
or we'd be driving through town throughout the day, and Lucy would be like, there's Maeve, I see Coach Maeve, and she would be yelling out the window, run. So it was nice to see them all training through the summer. So we started now, this season, we hit the ground running, and everyone's ready and excited.
And Coach, last year, state championship, obviously, for cross country, and then there was a few in spring track. How special was last year for you? I mean, these things are not easy. They don't just fall in your lap. You have to go out and earn it, and there's a lot of years put in to accomplishing that. What was last year like, and what did that mean to you?
It was incredible. I mean, I think every year we have high hopes. But you have to have a lot of different components come together to be successful. So we hold that one close to our heart because you don't know if it's ever going to happen again. And we were, it's a testament to the girls. They believe in us. We believe in them. But to the point of summer training, it's like they hold each other accountable, but they're excited to do it. So the base training is so important. If they don't come in with that, we're limited in what we can do. So they come in ready, which only, continues to inspire us to be overly ready for them back. But yeah, we're ecstatic with the progress of the team. Last year was, I don't want to say it's an outlier because I want to say that it's going to be, part of the trend. But last year was unbelievable. And I love that, it was Ryan, it was freshmen impacting, and it was seniors, and it was everybody in between. So it takes a whole team to get there. Even the kids that don't make those relays or don't make the top 7 across country, it takes all 30 girls to get us there because it's that community and that the culture and that positivity, and they're all celebrating it. So there's a wave behind the kids that get the showcase, go on the podium, but it takes the entire community and their parents, right? It takes everybody. Everybody has a little part in it. We're thankful for everything we have.
And I think before that, it was like 1983, 1984, the last track. And Ann Heffron was a lady I did an interview with because she co-wrote Kathy Delaney Smith's book. Mm-hmm. And when she heard about the track state championship, she was so over the moon about it. I do want to ask this last question. Last year, Maeve Gavin was a part of and also won, a total of 6 state championships. Where does she rank in terms of runners that you've had come through this program? And I'd imagine she's got to probably be the winningest runner that you've ever had come through the program.
Yeah, Maeve Gavin has been exceptional. Since day one, not only in her talents, but just in her team camaraderie. She is a builder. She is a leader. She picks other kids up. So she is so versatile in what she can do. She's one of our fastest from the 200 meters to the 5K. So she's instrumental in, taking those risks, taking those chances, but kind of believing in the system and doing the due diligence that she does every day, and so positive. Maeve, I'd have to think, I can't imagine that there's somebody that has won more state titles than Maeve Gavin. And she's definitely set the tone for these kids. I mean, I credit her for a lot of the kids that have come out for the program every year because, she makes it feel relatable, and she makes it feel like that anyone can do it. Cause she's like, let's go do it. And so anyway, Maeve Gavin is a gift to Westwood track and cross country.
Well, we've had all 4 seasons go past us in this interview. We're now back to, I think, sun. We had a little rain, but guys, thank you so much for the time. We're really looking forward to the season, covering it, and really appreciate
Thank you
the
for all that
opportunity.
you do for supporting, the Westwood athletic programs.
Yeah.
We're very lucky.
We have a blast doing it, and it's even more special being a Westwood grad. So
Yes.
and
having all the connections to all the alums.
oh yes, exactly, and they love it too. They
Yeah.
love to check back and to see how is my team or my relatives or my friends' kids doing, and
You're always invited to come support us.
absolutely.
Come watch it. It's the best.
And we'll put the schedule right on the right there. You can see it now, and that is the schedule for the year. And hope to see you all out here.
Thank you. Thank you.